Everything. Now my music won't even play. Yeah.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, family.
Shalom, I should say. Shalom.
Tea time used to start with doilies and fancy mustaches. How do I find the right
We'll be just gonna write in a minute. There we go. Oh, yeah. I know you're trying to do right, but you're surrounded by some people that's evil, and they wanna see your downfall. Cause you're in this truth and they don't care at all. They wanna cause you to stumble, lose your temper, come down to their level. You just really need to move out their way, cause that person being used by the devil. If you wanna live upright on the righteous path, you have to separate yourself from evil and wickedness. Separate yourself from evil and wickedness.
Y'all in the building, the mic up there as well.
If righteously separate yourself from evil.
Proverbs chapter 2, verse 11 through 15. Decrease shall preserve thee. Understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forth things, who leave the path of uprightness, to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to eat and delight in the forwardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and they are forward in their paths. You say you want peace and joy and love all around. Take a look at your environment. Yeah, who's around you causing all the havoc? Yeah, and wicked going on. Could hold up your blessing, and anything evil will hinder your growth with the Most High. We can't afford to let it in our mind. Yeah, righteous man, you have to separate yourself. Gotta move out the way. Sometimes you gotta examine everyone around you. And if you wanna seek the Most High, yeah, see your salvation. If righteously separate yourself. Sometimes you might have to be somebody. Move out their way. Move out their way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who's stealing your joy? Separate yourself from these people. Get them out your life.
Yeah, right to keep your joy, you know what I'm saying?
If they don't like to seek and praise the Most High,
We don't want to praise the Father.
we got a problem.
You got to share what you got.
You know don't want to share what you
If you want to be stingy,
when you get into your land,
you down in your land, down they don't want to help you out.
separate yourself from these people.
Leave you.
Sometimes people can be so evil and wicked.
Be so evil, man.
Remove yourself and find something that's for the side. Could hold up your and anything you know will hinder your growth with the most. You won't hinder your growth with the Father in your growth. You wanna live the righteous path, you have to separate yourself. You go around these people and they always put up some drama. You wanna see the Most High and Separate yourself.
Follow them everywhere they go. You separate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
If you gotta go sleep with a 10,
I already know who was somewhere.
you got to separate yourself. Just your clothes and the
You know, that's what I
You gotta do what you gotta Sometimes people can be so evil. Separate yourself.
All praise. All praise. All praise, brother. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, the Elohim of Jacob. So our brothers and sisters, as always, we salute you, those who are 10 toes down in this spiritual scrap that we find ourselves in. It's your boy T Boogie. We back one more again on another Shabbat night, ready to dispensate this word of the Most High Yah. I got my boy Water P in the building, gonna be bringing the scripts to you, baby. The title of tonight's lesson is, Instead of a Friend, Be Not an Enemy.
That's right.
And with that, I'm gonna turn it over to my big bro.
That's right, brothers and sisters. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, we're gonna deal with this lesson. Instead of a friend, come not an enemy.
Right.
And I've been dealing with that lesson, dealing with the family and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been on different platforms and listen to people comment and listen to different radio shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the people that you'll think they're your friends, but when the vision and stuff come in, they become your enemy for some apparent reason. And we got the feast of we got atonement coming up. We got tabernacles coming up. We got trumpets, atonement, tabernacles, right? Man, we got these holy feast days coming up. And we got too much garbage and stuff going on. We got too much bickering and everything. You don't have, some people you don't have to go there and make friends with, but you don't have to be their enemy either. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go around and people run their mouth. That's how they become enemy. You know what I'm saying? You could keep your mouth closed. You ain't got to be nobody's friend if you don't want to be their friend, but you can keep your mouth closed because you might be friends with somebody else who fattened off at the mouth, and then you start taking their spirit on. Now you becoming an enemy too. So I just thought maybe this lesson tonight would help us out, at least get us back focused on the scriptures instead of dealing with different people and their spirits and everything. Okay. So let's start it off in Ecclesiastes. Let's go into the Apocrypha. Right. That's where I got it from. We're gonna start this off Ecclesiasticus chapter 6. Mm-hmm. We're gonna read verse 1. We're gonna skip down and we'll read 7 through 10. And then we'll skip down again 13 through 17. What did it say, my brother?
Ecclesiasticus of Sirach the 6th, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy.
That's right.
For thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that hath a double tongue.
That's right. When you go around and making yourself an enemy to folk, your name gonna get out there. They say, hey man, don't deal with this cat, man. He does that or she does that or whatever. And what it says right here.
So you got a double tongue.
That's right.
You're gonna get a reproach, an ill name, and shame.
That's right. That's right. Because you got some folks out here, man, they in this walk to use you too.
Yep.
They in this walk, I found out. Hey, they all around just to get what they want out of you.
That's right, bro.
They talking all this good word, and then next year, no, I got an eye out on them now. And then I'm saying, hey, this cat hit me up for the same thing. This cat hit me for the same thing. Now you almost become the enemy, which you're not to me. I'm just, hey man, you in this thing, you got no idea with these folks. That's all it is. So we're gonna be in and out of this Sirach chapter 6. Let's go to Proverbs chapter. No. We got to continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Go ahead.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
That's right.
And be not hasty to credit him.
That's right. You know, I said this in a lesson, even though we dealt with make no friendship with angry man. Yeah. I ain't quick to cause the joker said he a Hebrew Israelite, or she said she had on. Okay, then okay.
Yeah, and what?
And what?
Yeah.
I want to see some fruits.
There you go.
Go ahead and read.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
Yes, sir.
And will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
That's right.
Can't find it when trouble come around.
Man, we gonna look at some trouble.
Yeah. Nobody wants you when you're down and out.
That's right.
Continue in.
Yes, sir.
And there's a friend who is being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach.
That's right.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table. That's right. And will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
That's right. Because you got to fight folks over, man. Even just say you at the table hitting the spiritual bread here. Yeah. Or you go in there, especially the physical bread. You know, Israel like get they eat on.
Yeah.
You know. But then when it come to vision come in,
man,
we gonna look.
Man,
you been there, done that, ain't?
Been there and done that one, bro.
Yes, sir.
Verse 11, going to 11.
Skip down to 13.
13. Separate thyself from thine enemy.
Yes, sir.
And take heed of thy friend.
That's right.
A faithful friend is a strong defense. And he that has found such as one has found a treasure.
Man, it's hard finding folks gonna stick with
you just said something, didn't you? Just said something.
It's hard, man. And I pray, that's the Most High, please let me be who I am. Because you know, as it is written, people are playing the role out of this Bible, man. I said, man, I want to make sure I'm true, just like we use the disciples, for example.
Yep.
When he said one of y'all going to betray me, and I'm talking to know, man, is it gonna be me? You know, you don't know your role yet.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's scary.
Right.
That ought to make us even just want to stay on track just off of that.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Where are we, bro?
We in verse 15.
Go ahead.
Nothing does countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear Yahweh shall find him.
We're gonna find out this faithful friend.
Right, brother. Whoso feareth Yahweh shall direct his friendship aright.
That's right.
For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also.
That's right.
Like mine.
That's right. We're gonna show you some of that too. We're gonna start going through here and hit different scripts and break it down and show you some examples in the Bible.
Okay.
Of some of these what they're talking about. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 18.
All right.
We'll read one verse. Proverbs 18 and 24.
All right.
Because, hey, like you said, man, find somebody who want to ride and die with you. I'm talking about truly be a friend.
That's hard to do nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Even amongst Israelites.
That's right.
We see a lot of division amongst Israel now.
That's right. You know the thing about it. A lot of us, like you said, man, we that old person came and got baptized, and we still that old person.
Right.
You supposed to be this new person, but you still that old person.
You fighting it every day.
Man. Yeah. And so a lot of people don't want to let it go.
I don't want to let it go, bro.
You know, like the script say, prove them first.
That's right. You better prove them first.
Proverbs chapter 18, 1 verse 24.
A man that has friends must show himself friendly.
He got to do what?
Show himself friendly.
Hey, that's what you sister to go ahead.
And there is a friend that's sticking closer than a brother.
Hey, you got some brother, man. Show you a brother in here. Hey, you might have a brother like I have a brother. They might not be there, such. T Boogie there. Hey, man, I got such going. Hey, bro, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Or my other brother Charles, or other brothers in the class.
Right.
Hey, man, they might stick closer to my biological brother.
Yep.
Time will tell. That's right.
That growing up, we were close to some of our friends and our own kinfolk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You know. So that statement is true. Let's move a little further.
All right.
Proverbs chapter 17.
All right.
One verse.
One verse.
We just hitting one here in these Proverbs.
Yeah.
17 and 17.
Proverbs 17, verse 17.
Uh-huh.
A friend loveth at all times.
That's right. It don't matter what you're going through. Your friend gonna be there.
That's right, brother. And a brother is born for adversity.
That's right. You got some folks, man. Hey, man, that's my role.
Right.
I'm gonna be a brother's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And how often do you find people that you think about from the time you went to elementary school, all the jobs, college, wherever you've been, up to now? How many people that you'd have been through, you'd have had relationships with?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, they gone.
They gone, bro.
And just think about, you might have a handful, maybe a two, that still hang around.
I mean, that's a true statement, bro. I used to tell my kids, I said, man, y'all tripping on these folks. Yeah. Man, when y'all get out of high school, you ain't gonna never see none of these folks no more again. Right. And it's been the same way for all of them. Mm-hmm. And now that you're in this truth, hey, the road getting narrower and narrower.
That's right. That's where I found myself. Yeah. Man, it started closing in, man. I look around, I'm like, everybody gone.
Everybody gone, man.
Everybody gone. Especially, like you said, with the book say, hey, when the afflictions and stuff start hitting, they really get gone.
They get ghosts, bro. They get ghosts quick.
That's right. Let's look at an example. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 18. All right. So the book give us, hey, there are examples all through this book. Mm-hmm. Whatever you're dealing with is in here.
Right.
You got to search it out.
Come on, brother.
And then you got to put yourself in that role. Hey, am I really a friend? Mm-hmm. You got to self-examine yourself. And that's why I told my brother and even the brother, sister class, man, I'm always checking myself.
Got to, bro. We got to examine ourselves at all times.
That's right.
And if we don't, hey, man, we're going to get caught slipping.
That's right. Sometimes we think we good, but we're not good.
No. In our mind, we good.
Right.
Not according to the word of the Most High.
We good when we going off and our friend check us. Mm-hmm. We're going to accept that. Say, brother, you know what? You're right. What's going on? Right. But you can't be no folly man trying to check somebody. You hear me?
No, you got to check. He said get the mold out your eye first.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Get that beam out your eye first, before you look at the mold of mine.
That's right. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 18.
Yeah.
I threw that in there just for an example. We're going to read verses 1 through 4.
It's a good one too, bro.
Yes, sir.
When it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking unto Shaul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul.
Now this is Saul talking with David. And they just conversation they continue on, and he said that Jonathan's soul was knit with David,
right? And
he loved that brother like he was his own soul. Now that's that brother
that's sticking closer to him.
That's right, bro.
That's right, bro. And then I'm gonna tell you, a lot of you Hebrews, they go in there and see that sound like some gay stuff. No, partner. It wasn't none of that.
That's right.
Got my rib in the building, Michelle Butler. I see the STL bruise and checked in. Shalom from Memphis, brothers. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of these hard-headed Negroes, that's like some gay stuff. No, man, these just some airtight bros. You know what I'm saying? That had mad love for one another, brotherly love for one another.
That's right.
That superseded their own selfish gain, their own selfish intentions.
Let's read this and see.
Oh, okay.
It kind of
hand
in hand. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back. Start at the 2. Okay. And Shaul took him that day, and he would let him go no more home to his father's house. And Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him and gave it to David and his garments, even his sword, and to his bow, and to his girdle.
See, what's wrong with that?
Right, you said perverse mind, they go with that with this.
Right, right.
It's just like you always say, man, I give your brother a shirt off my back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we say a lot of that
stuff. A whole lot of stuff.
But they did, he did.
And then I'm gonna tell you another thing that get missed in this script right here, bro. That was a prophetic meaning to this. Because Jonathan was Saul's son. So had Saul died, Jonathan was next in line for the crown. But Jonathan took his robe. See, that was a custom among Eastern culture.
Yeah.
A sign or token of friendship and respect. I would give you the ring or the robe or my own ring or robe as a sign of respect. But Jonathan, man, look, it's prophetic right here. He giving David his robe. Letting you know the Most High chose David.
There you go. That's it.
See, we miss all them Jewels like that, man, because we be on that fight. I just want to throw that in there, man. All praise.
As he said he made a covenant. He loved the brother. How many of us can say that?
Right.
I love my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a covenant with my brother. You got to have first of all, you got to have the right spirit on.
Come on, bro.
Then you got to have dedication, man.
That's right.
You know, there's a whole lot into that, man. Let's go to 2 Kings. We're going to read a little bit in this one.
All right.
2 Kings, look at it some more. Let's look at it some more. 2 Kings chapter 2. Yes, sir. You got a lot of jokers faking and snaking, man. One minute they cool with you. And I know I'm getting over it, man, but man, you know what I'm saying? I love my bruise on the STL, you know. But my thing is this, man. I remember when I first met them bruise, you know, we just a handful of them at the time. Right. And we was all getting along, everything going good and everything. And then when the time is just like for the brothers to move on, I'm gonna put it that way, just like we moved on. Right. Have you heard from anybody in class? I haven't heard from anybody either, maybe a couple of brothers. Just like these brothers. That's why I said, you know, they do their shows and everything. I listen to the other side. And folks being there picking and saying all kind of stuff. I'm like, hold on a minute. Y'all just cool with the brothers a year or two ago. What's going on now?
Instead of choosing judgment, bro.
That's right. You know, so how can you be good here and then hating the next day?
Because you ain't reading. You ain't executing judgment. You're not hearing the whole matter.
Right. But even you just to say that we just dealing with our own personal stuff going on. It's the same old stuff, man. Yeah. Even on your job, you got folk grinning football in your face. They sweeping down at your friends behind my back. Man, you know, such said something about you. Right. I said, I ain't worried about it because Joker said it to my face. I ain't gonna confront Joker about it.
Right. That's right, bro.
I did anyway. Right. But that's what we deal with, man. 2 Kings chapter 2.
Right.
We're going to read verses 1 through 14. We're going to read a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to read about Elisha and Elijah. Okay. Go ahead.
It came to pass when Yahweh would take up Elijah into heaven by a whirlwind, that Elijah went to Elisha from Gilgal. And Elijah said to Elisha, tarry here, I pray thee, for Yahweh has sent me to Bethel. And Elisha said unto him, as the Most High power liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they went down to Bethel. And the sons of the prophets that were at Bethel came forward to Elisha and said unto him, knowest thou that Yahweh will take away thy master from thy head today? And he said, yeah, I know. Hold your peace.
See, you know what, like you said, hey, you got to prove your friends, ain't
it? That's right, bro.
So we don't see if you prove yourself. Because, you know, sometimes we can say things, but we really don't mean it. Man, I'm going to take care of you, man. I'm going to do this, such. Right. But when it's time for you to pay up, scratch your head.
Yeah.
I forget. But let's check this out. Where are we?
Verse 4.
Verse 4. Go ahead.
And Elijah said unto him, Elisha, tarry here. I pray thee, for Yahweh has sent me to Jericho. And he said, as Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they came to Jericho.
Hey, he said, I got you, man.
And Elisha said, hey, man, you ain't going to know without me.
Yeah, right.
And the sons of the prophets that were at Jericho came to Elisha and said unto him, knowest thou that the Lord will take away thy master from thy head today? And he said, yea. And he answered, yea, I know it. Hold ye your peace. And Elijah said unto him, tarry, I pray thee, here, for Yahweh has sent me to Jordan. And he said, as Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth. Let me turn this off. Sorry. As Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not depart from thee. And it can't, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. And Elijah said, tarry, I'm going to read verse 6 again. That threw me off. And Elijah said unto him, tarry, I pray thee here, for Yahweh has sent me to Jordan, and he said, as the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. And they went, and they too went on. He said, I still hanging with you. Yeah. And 50 men of the sons of the prophets went and stood to view afar off. And they too stood by Jordan. And Elijah took his mantle and wrapped it together and smote the waters, and they were divided hither and thither, so that they too went over on dry ground. And it came to pass, when they were gone over, Elijah said unto Elisha, ask what I shall do for thee before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me.
Yeah, you know what? See, the thing about it is, he knew that Elijah the Most High was working with.
Right.
Elisha knew that Most High worked with Elijah. Hey, brother, I'm gonna hang out with you. You're a good brother.
Right.
So he gonna take you out. Hey, man, get that blessing down on me.
Come on, brother.
And see, that's what you got to put yourself around people like that. But you got also folks in the midst of you, they really don't need to be around you.
Right.
It might even be, I'm just using this for example, you may be cool with a brother, and he may be cool with another brother that brother don't like you.
Right.
You hear me? So there's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. If you let
it be a problem, you being a righteous brother, not gonna talk to the brother, say, hey man, you don't need to be around this such and such. But the other brother said, man, I only see that why you hang around there.
Right.
You got that kind of stuff going on.
You got to cut it, man.
So why not be around a brother like this that you're gonna have a blessing from?
Yeah.
He's not trying to be an enemy, he's trying to bless this brother. Go ahead up.
Verse 10. And he said, thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so.
Go ahead.
And it came to pass that they still went on and talked. And behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. And Elisha saw it and cried, my father, the chariot of Israel, and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more. And he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces. And he took up also the mantle of Elijah and fell from him, and went back and stood by the bank of Jordan. And he took the mantle of Elijah and fell from him, and smote the waters and said, where is the Elohim, the power of Elijah? And when he also had smitten the waters, they parted hither and thither, and Elisha went over. You want to keep going? That was 14. Okay.
You say, look here. Elisha stuck with Elijah.
That's right, brother.
Man, they was tight. Hey, Elijah proved himself. And hey, that's how we got to be. Instead of trying to become enemies, you got to be there to in other words, you got to be there to build your brother up, or to build your sisters up.
The book tell you even in the Apocrypha, man, I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon. No, it's in Sirach. It say, hey, when you find a man of wisdom, you need to get to his dope beat time.
That's right.
You need to try to stick around that person that got some godly wisdom, godly understanding of the scriptures, and got some wisdom. That's who you need to try to be with. Elisha wouldn't let that brother out of his sight till it was time to go.
That's right.
So I'm saying that's who you want to be around.
That's right. Let's go to Daniel chapter 2.
All right.
But he said, hey, you got to prove your friend. Eh?
Right, bro. If you know what's good for you. You said Daniel 2?
Yeah, Daniel 2, and we'll read verses 48 and 49. I just want to touch on that a little bit.
All right.
Let's see, let me get there. Daniel chapter 2. And this right here dealing with Daniel. They down in Babylon, dealing with Nebuchadnezzar. And Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel found favor in him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. He made Daniel over a providence. He said, hey, hook my brothers up.
Right.
You know,
He forget about it.
he forget about his brothers.
Right, bro.
Because they were sticking thick and thin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They riding and dying.
That's
They
right,
going
bro.
through some stuff down in Babylon.
So,
Check this out. Verses, get there. You can read the rest of it, but y'all know the story. But I just want to show where, hey, they took care of each other.
mm-hmm.
They went at each other.
Mm.
You know,
You don't want to forget some Negro.
no, it was all about me.
Yeah.
You know,
They're going to get
they
theirs.
had to get theirs. You know what I'm saying?
No, we want to get a righteous brother. They going to do that.
That's right. Verse 48. What did it say, bro?
Then the king made Daniel a great man and gave him many great gifts and made him ruler over the whole province of Babylon and chief of the governors over all the wise men of Babylon.
Oh, yeah,
Man, he was up there. He was up there in the rank.
y'all think about if we had somebody in this walk
That was handsome.
had some clout up there,
Yeah.
but you can't be a foolish man.
Mm-mm.
You got to have some wisdom, understanding.
Come on,
too.
bro.
Let's keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
Because you said that you are Hebrew Israelite, like we said, you got to prove yourself first.
Prove all things. Hold fast to that which is good.
That's right. Go ahead and read that 49.
49.
Yeah.
Then Daniel requested of the king, and he set Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego over the affairs of the province of Babylon.
That's
But
right.
Daniel sat in the gate of the king. So he got his boys running the phone.
That's right.
He got his brothers running the phone.
He just chilling out.
Hey.
I didn't have around here. I talked to him.
That's right. That's right, bro.
I didn't put no stumbling block.
No.
I was a friend to them,
Mm-hmm.
and they stuck around.
That's right.
When are we gonna start doing that?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Howard Brown, Irie.
Hey, brethren.
Irie, man.
Let's go back to Ecclesiastes chapter 6. On Sirach, we're gonna read again verses 8 through 10.
All right.
All right.
Sirach the 6th, verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion,
That's right.
and will not abide in the day of trouble. And there's a friend who is being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
End of it, like they said, when all the smoke comes,
That's right.
Joker gonna get gone. They get ghosts on you.
It get ghosts on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You when everything going real good, hey man, I done seen it. Everybody going along just to get along.
That's right.
But then when you start questioning some things and bucking the system,
Right.
or the hierarchy that's in place,
Mm-hmm.
it lets you see who your real friends is.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when that affliction comes, when that dispersion comes, man, jokers, man, scatter like roaches when the lights come on.
Because you know what the thing is this, man. If anything go down, it's just like the assembly we in. I contact a couple, sister that we ain't seen in a couple of Sabbaths.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to reach out to people if you really, truly have that spirit that you care about folks.
That's it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It may not be everybody in class, but at least somebody, hey, what happened to such and such, man? We need to check on that. We need to check on that coat tee, to see what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't lose folks. But like you said, hey, folks just there for their own occasion. When the affliction come down, they get gone, don't they? Man, let's go to Job chapter 19. We're going to read a little bit in that. Job chapter 19, we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Now, this during the time Job, the Most High allowed Satan to go and do a little smiting on him.
Mm-hmm.
And Job doing a little talking. Because this wasn't like a one-day event. This was over some years, right? Because it's just like you got a good job, you making money, you got a business going on the side or whatever you got going on. You know, you got a nice home, big home, you invite people over and people come over, check your house out, and you constantly having little banquets at your home and stuff, and you're having a little, you know, whatever you do, what you do. They show up all the time. But might lose your job. Business might fall. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you might see the repo man come over there. We need to take the car from him. Folks start talking then, don't they? It was Joey start. Hey man, you know what they say? He must have done something he ain't no business, or she must have done something she ain't no business. Unrighteous children. But let's look at Job. And let Job tell the story. Come on, bro. Job 19, and we're gonna read verse 1 through 19. What does it say, bro? All right.
Then Job answered and said, how long will ye vex my soul and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times have ye reproached me. Ye are not ashamed that ye make yourselves strange to me. And be it indeed that I have erred, my error remaineth with myself. If indeed you will magnify yourselves against me and plead against me my reproach, know that the Most High power, Yahweh, have overthrown me and have compassed me with his neck.
You know, sometimes you gotta let go, hey man, you know.
Most I do know. Yeah.
And all that, a lot of them be for the glory.
Yeah, that's
all.
How
You know you walking straight. You know you got a brother or sister that's walking this walk, and you know they got a good spirit on them. Yeah. And afflictions come up on them. You know it's just for a season.
Just be trying.
That's right. Then you know that somebody else got you know they got a foul spirit on them. Yeah. You know how they shake and move and everything.
That vibration they dealing with.
They say, hey man, he cracking that her head. Yeah. Or her cracking her head. Go ahead and read.
Behold, I cry out wrong. I am not heard. I cry loud, but there is no judgment. He has fenced up my way that I cannot pass. And he has set darkness in my path.
That's right.
He has stripped me of my glory and taken the crown from my head.
That's right. So, you know, you can be, like you said, you have all these things and all this stuff around you. Hey, it's all good. But go ahead on.
He has destroyed me on every side.
Yeah.
And I am gone. And my hope he has removed like a tree. He has also kindled his wrath against me. And he has counted me unto him as one of his enemies. His troops come together and raise up their way against me and encamp round about my tabernacle. But I'm sorry, he had put my brethren far from me, and my acquaintance are very, verily estranged from me. Getting ghosts. My kinsfolk have failed. Yes, sir. And my familiar friends have forgotten me.
Hey, you know what? This is what happens when you go through things.
Yeah.
But your true friends gonna be there for you. You would know if they are your true friends or not.
Right.
When you go through your test, if you ain't in the Father, you gonna find out who your friends are.
Come on, bro.
Go ahead and read.
15.
Yes, sir.
They that dwell in my house and my maid count me for a stranger, and I am an alien in their sight. I called my servant, and he gave me no answer. And he'll hire a servant when he answers the man. I entreated him within my mouth.
Hey, sometimes you can be going through some things, and you be like, damn, man, and then when the spirit of depression hits you, you know, and people just stand back and watch. And
oh, get to doing that, don't they, bro? 17.
Yes, sir.
My breath is strange to my wife.
The wife too.
Man, look, that same thing that same thing happened to Toby when he was going through his trial, man. His wife made that man break and start crying.
Yes, sir.
And see, like we always say, you sister, when these brothers going through a trial, it ain't time to be fat mouthed. It ain't time to be telling them you did this wrong. Hey man, he don't need to hear that right then and there.
That's right, because we've been dealing with this family thing.
Yep.
Ain't gonna do that.
No, sure won't, bro. You sure hit the nail on the head.
I remember that because we got to go. Why we keep doing these lessons? Because Israel here today and they forget it tomorrow.
That's the first commandment. Israel.
That's right.
Hero Israel.
That's right.
Got sugar daddies clogging up their ears. I'm going to read that at 17 again. My breath is strange to my wife,
yes, sir.
Though I entreated for the children's sake of my own body. Yeah, young children despise me.
Yeah.
I arose and they spake against me. All my inward friends abhorred me, and they whom I love are turned against me.
Man, that's cool.
He ain't got nobody around here, man.
Nobody around.
Even his real to shut him down.
Everybody shut it down. So who all you got left?
Ain't nobody but you and the Most High.
That's all you got, bro. That sister.
That's that friend that's sticking closer than a brother.
There you go.
You hear me?
That's it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we got to check ourselves and get ourselves in the scripts, man. But at the end,
coming for all of them.
yeah. Because at the end of the day, I can't say that what I want to do, but I pray and ask the Most High put a renewal spirit in me.
Right.
Because I know one thing, if I'm dedicated to the work, I'm dedicated to the work.
Come on, bro.
You a witness of that when I was in other class. Man, I'm dedicated to the work.
Right, for sure.
It was just time the Most High moved me on to do the work somewhere else. Ain't no love lost for none of my brothers and sisters over there.
Right. Work don't stop.
That's right.
Hey, just like with Paul and Barnabas. He said, man, the contention was so high that they had to split ways. But the work had to continue.
The work had to continue. I'll put it in, I swear. We'll just deal with this a bit here.
All praise.
But that's a good, hey, we got to just really sit back and really check ourselves, man. Because just like I said, but you still got to prove people get in there and try to use you too. They get what they want. Trust me. Yeah, the Joker did been there, done that. The friend, hey man, cool, I ain't like that, blah blah blah, and they come to find out you was doing that on everybody's channel, and you got found out. That's right. So yeah, those type of people that you want to have hanging around you, but you got to prove them first. Matthew chapter 26. You look at Matthew chapter 26, and we're going to pick it up at verse 47. Because like I said, when afflictions come down, Joker get ghosts on you. Let's look at the disciples. The disciples, they were there with the Messiah. They didn't get going on.
All the power was still got shaky on it.
So, like I said, man, we got to read it. Matthew 26 and verse 47. Let's say, bro.
And while he yet spake, lo, Judas, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude with swords and staves from the chief priests and the elders of the people.
See, this one of the brothers that turned his back on Messiah.
Right.
So don't be surprised that when some of your, long-time buddies or somebody in the work, doing the work with you, turn their back on you and decide that I'm going to go with the enemy.
Come on, bro.
See, you was an enemy all along. I just didn't know it. Right. Messiah knew it because he called him out over there in Psalms 109. Go ahead and read.
48.
Yes, sir.
Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign, saying, whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he. Hold him fast.
Because Israel had a custom, they go, kiss. You see it now with the Arabs.
Yep.
They still got the same thing going on.
Right.
Go ahead and read.
And forthwith he came to Yeshua and said, Hail, master, and kissed him. And Yeshua said unto him,
What did he say?
Friend,
Call him a friend.
wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hand on Yeshua and took him. And behold, one of them which were with Yeshua stretched out his hand and drew his sword, as old Peter, and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear.
See, you want Peter around?
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better have a couple of Peters right nowadays. Yeah. And then Yeshua said unto him, put up again thy sword into his place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father? It should not presently give me more than 12 legions of angels?
That's enough.
Man.
That's all it takes is one of them.
There are 12 legions of them. But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? In that same hour, that same hour said Yeshua to the multitude, are ye come out against a thief with swords and staves for to take me? I sat daily with you teaching in the temple, and you laid no hold on me.
That's right, because it wasn't time.
No, it wasn't time, bro. But all this was done that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Then all the disciples forsook him and fled.
There you go. Second thing is getting gone.
How you gonna go from chopping off a joker ear to running?
Hey, get out of there.
Huh? Come on, bro. That ain't no way to be. And we shouldn't be that way in this last hour.
That's right.
Because it's gonna get thick, man.
Hey, look here. See, that's why a lot of us run our mouth. Hey, persecution. We get a little verbal persecution, right? We checking each other within the nation. Right. We jacked up as a nation. The nation jacked up.
Yeah.
But these jokers got a plan. As soon as they activate it, with the help of some of our brothers and sisters,
fill out Negro.
Them Judas is out there.
Right.
Hey, a lot of us gonna tuck tail and get going. We don't even have a plan, man. We don't even have a plan to where if some go down here, brother can go to another state or another camp somewhere out of the city somewhere and just lay low for a minute. We ain't got nothing like that. The heathen got all that stuff. Yeah, they got stuff on the ground. Because first thing about it, soon as, hey man, what you do? Man, I want that nigga come over here. These about to be your boys.
Be your partner, your brother, blood brother.
White people, baby, I don't want him over here. I don't want the police to come over here doing that to us.
Right.
That's when that fear set in.
Now,
we'll get going. Let's get down to verse 69. All right. We'll read 69 through 75. So these jokers got going because the heat coming down. And trust me, when the heat come down, you got to say, man, am I going to be there for my brothers and my sister whom I say I love? Right. Or I'm going to get ghosts like these brothers. Go ahead and read 69. Yeah.
He was out in the palace, and a damsel came unto him saying, I also was with Yeshua of Galilee. But he denied before them all, saying, I know not what thou sayest. Right. Yeah. Hey, they came up on you though. Huh? They came up on you, bro. Everybody that was associated with me and mine. Hey, bro, we done seen this. You see what I'm saying? We've been there, done that, bro. Man, you over there with him.
Look here. All I'm saying, if you go on this show,
yeah.
I said, brother, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't want to put down there, brother. I still have respect for our brother.
Yeah.
Still got respect for him to a certain extent.
To a certain degree.
Yeah, when that folly come in, brother, I can't go there with you. Other than that, handle your business, bro.
71.
Go ahead.
And when he was gone out into the porch, another maid saw him and said unto them that were there, this fellow was also with Yeshua of Nazareth. And he again denied with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while came unto him they that stood by and said to Kepha, surely thou thou also art one of them, for thy speech betrayed thee. Then, then began he to curse and to swear, saying, you know how we get, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew. Yep, you know, going smooth off. And Kepha remembered the words of Yeshua, which said unto him, before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly. Man, he told me I was going to do that, man. He got it all. Yep.
Yep. You know, 1 minute teach, brother.
Yeah.
Man, gone like a mug, man. Every Sabbath. Teach that word, brother.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, God. Amen. Amen.
Come on, bro.
And then, man, look, when the grits hit the fan, you can't find it.
Gone.
You know what I'm saying? When that kettle start getting hot,
yes, sir.
When the pressure start getting on, they gone, bro. They gone. Yeah, they get ghosts on you, bro. But they call you themselves your friend.
That's right. And guess what? These are the same ones be talking bad about you when they leave. And you will want to know, when did I become your enemy?
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know that we was enemies. I thought we were friends.
I mean, we read on this shit. When affliction comes, you gonna see.
They're gonna get up something. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes chapter 6. We'll read that one verse 13.
All right. Sirach 6, verse 13.
Yeah.
Separate thyself from thine enemies and take heed of thy friends.
You see, you got to separate yourself from these people. And also, you know, you might have an enemy. It don't mean that the person just out to try to keep. It's just an enemy, just a simple person just don't like it. Right. Some of them will be out to try to hurt you. Your enemy could be somebody in your household. You know, you ain't gonna separate yourself from people in the household. You got family members. Yeah. But you got so-called friends in the so-called assembly. You might have associated yourself with people your co-workers. You really need to separate yourself from them. A few of them, because you know you got a lot of them, man. They really don't mean any good. They be around you, cool with you, but get around somebody else, they want to make mockery out of you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Make slick comments. Down you on the slide and all that kind of stuff. We deal with that stuff all the time. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Just look at it. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. It's not a long lesson, y'all. It's just an eye opener. It's something to put on your mind. We got these feast days coming up. Hey, we got to be real with ourselves. You know, checking our walk. Let's stop being hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be true to Christ first. And then you can be true to your brothers and sisters. There you go, bro. That's the only way. And we're gonna show it to you too. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, we're gonna read verse 33 and 34. Okay.
1 Corinthians 15 and 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
That's right, because you know, you can have bad lifestyle going on in this walk. You know, you sneaky doing stuff, but it manifests itself. You're like, brother, you know, you kind of going off. Or sister, hey, I know, you know, y'all doing all that. It's a lot of stuff be going on. You don't be knowing it. But the Most High starts showing you the things that, hey, they got some fornication going on right over there. Yeah, that brother there go around using people in them pockets. You know, we can be in the bar and we'll never pay it. You got jokers do that, man. Promise to pay you your money back. And you know, it's just like, I know a deal happened to me a long time ago. I just told the brother, just don't worry about it. It doesn't take down there 3 months to pay back $80. Bro, keep that little money. Right. But you know what? Right. Next time you come to me, loan denied.
Exactly. I mean, Sometimes take that. It's to find out about people.
Yeah, you start hitting that. I know you start doing it to everybody.
Yeah. You're going around the whole assembly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
34.
Right.
Awake to righteousness and sin not.
Right.
For some have not the knowledge of Yahweh.
Right.
I speak this to your shame.
That's right. Because you deal with a lot of people out there, man. Even folk in the so-called, you got a lot of people just around you. You know, they say they're the truth, but they really just around you, man. And a lot of them still don't have no knowledge of the most. You know, they just there. They just there.
Along for the ride.
Them along for the ride. I'm gonna see, can I get out of this assembly? If I can't get out of this assembly, I'll go and join myself to another assembly.
They too.
They do that all the time, man. So you got to prove these people. And he said, you know, going back to 33, even communication corrupts a good manner. You can't put yourself around everybody.
Come on.
It's just like we monitor. Well, I practice myself and show my children, hey, I'm very careful who I call and who I let be around. So I'm telling them the same thing. You don't want to be around just anybody, just to have some friends. And then you got to look at their behavior. You know you wasn't raised up with this type of behavior. Why you want to be around it? 1 John. We almost there. 1 John chapter 2. 1 John chapter 2. This helping me out, brother.
All praise, brother.
1 John chapter 2. We're going to read verses 1 through 9.
Come on. Yes, sir. 1 John chapter 2, verse 9. He that says he is in the light and hated his brother is in darkness even unto now. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light.
That's right.
And there is none occasion of stumbling in him. But he that hated his brother is in darkness and walketh in darkness and knoweth not whither he goeth, because that darkness has blinded his eyes.
That's right. Read it.
Verse 12. I write unto you, little children, because your sins are forgiven you for his name's sake. I write unto you, Father, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I write unto you, young man, because ye have overcome the wicked one.
Hold a minute. Okay. I do apologize. What did I say?
You said 1 John chapter 2. You told me to start at 9.
Which one you going to? 1 John chapter 4. I'm sorry, fam.
All right.
Yeah.
1 John 4.
Yeah.
And then read 19.
We're going to read verses 1 through 9. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got the flapping of my jaws and looked at it here and picked up this 2 and then now I'm sorry, I know what I did there.
My bad.
Fam. 1 John chapter 4. We're going to read verses 1 through 9. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
That's right. Because you know what? You can sit up there. It's like non-messianic. We're going to talk a little bit about like non-messianic. They going out. They don't believe in Messiah. So they tell the folk, and there's a lot of folk start dealing with this non-messianic stuff.
Right.
They the one got you in there because Messiah told, we're going to let him tell you in the next script, hey, you don't believe in me. Ain't no life in you, bro. Because I'm going to set up back the kingdom that the Father gave me. So what the non-messianic is going to be?
I don't know.
Nowhere. They ain't going to be in the kingdom.
I don't even know what they doing. If you a non-messianic, call yourself an Israelite, bro, you a non-messianic today.
Yeah.
You ain't got no Levitical priesthood. You ain't got no red heifer. You ain't got no altar. You ain't got no tabernacle. You ain't got no temple. You ain't got the Ark of the Covenant. So what is you doing?
And you got these folks coming into the congregation are the ones who believe in the Messiah,
right,
and pulling them out. You ain't got to keep no feast days till you get in land and all other kind of stuff.
Probably.
Go ahead and read, brother. Yeah.
Everybody know ye the spirit of Yah. Every spirit that confesses that Yeshua HaMashiach is coming in the flesh is of God.
Read that one more time.
Hereby ye know the spirit of Yah. Every spirit that confesses that Yeshua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is of Yah.
Yes, sir.
And every spirit that confesses not that Yeshua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is not of Yah.
Hey.
Mm.
Yep. Let's show you, man, we're supposed to be equally yoked with these people. Go ahead and read it.
And this is that spirit of Antichrist, wherever ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the word.
They will say, hey, man, next time I was on our feed, or I'm say, you know what? You know who the Antichrist is? You. You're the Antichrist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. We just read it.
That's right.
We ain't talking no loose talk.
No, so we're reading this book.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Ye are of Yah, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
That's right.
They are of the world, therefore they speak of the word, and the world heareth them.
That's right.
We are of Yah. He that knoweth Yah heareth us, and he that is not of Yah heareth not us.
Hey, why y'all think there's a lot of these people, man? You know what?
I don't want to hear it.
I just, man, y'all just going off, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What you say his name again? Why you say his name? Why you say this and don't say that? Because you ain't trying to hear.
Right.
You don't hear. You're not from Yah. That's why you can't hear.
Come on, bro.
Go ahead and read.
Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of Yah, and everyone that loveth is born of Yah and knoweth Yah.
That's right.
He that loveth not knoweth not Yah, for Yah is love.
That's right.
And this was manifest, that the love of Yah toward us, because the Yah Elohim sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him.
So my thing is, hey, he sent his Son to die for us. Man, what kind of friend or who say, hey man, I could die for my brother. I could die for my sister.
A whole lot of them out there gonna do that, bro.
No.
No greater love than this.
Man, you gotta have love for your brothers and sisters to pull this off.
Yeah. Unwavering.
Man,
look, I got a precept of that, bro.
come on with it.
Romans 13.
Let's go.
I got a precept of that. Because, a lot of people, when we say we love people a lot of time, man, we caught up on some of that emotion, bro. But love, real love, true love, ain't got nothing to do with emotion.
That's right.
When you talk about love, you hear even in the husband and wife situation, they be like, well, you don't love me. Well, wait a minute. I feel like you don't love me. Am I treating you according to the law? Because if I'm treating you according to the law, I love you.
That's right.
Am I treating you like as my own flesh? And I'm loving you. And Romans 13, bro, Romans 13:8, it clearly say this. It says, Romans 13:8 said, owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another has fulfilled the law. For this, fulfill the law, man. Right. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery. Right. So if I ain't cheating on my wife, I love you.
That's right.
Thou shalt not kill. If I ain't slandering my brother,
that's right.
If I ain't, killing his character, that's I right. love you. Right. Thou shalt not steal. If I ain't taking from nobody, I love you. Thou shalt not bear false witness. You ain't lying on nobody. Thou shalt not covet. I ain't trying to slip next door to sleep with my neighbor's wife. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor and thyself. Verse 10, look what it say. Love worketh no ill will to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
All praise. That's right.
So that's how you love. All that making you feel warm inside and tingling. Man, that comes from the Greek word eros, where we get the word erotic. See, then you got the other word for love is phileo, where we get the word Philadelphia, or brotherly love. See, so it ain't got nothing to do with your feelings, man. Am I treating you according to the law? If I'm treating you according to the law, according to the Most High God, I love you. That's right. So all that old millie and I don't feel it, man. Bump what you feel, what you seen.
That's right.
Am I transgressing the law against you? Then you my brother and I love you. You my sister and I love you.
That's right.
That's how it goes.
You know, some people take this as like we supposed to be entertaining. You know, people always looking for entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why, but I don't know if they just used to watching TV so much or
yep. They be indoctrinated.
Yeah. You go like going to the movies or something. You like seeing people clown and whatever. Right. A lot of people like to be entertained, man.
Yeah.
Take this thing and it's just like
foolishness though.
Right.
It's cut out all the foolishness, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it killed them little offhand comments and all that about how you really, if you really love somebody.
Right.
Because the Most High just laid it down right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can kill me with all that emotional stuff. Don't want to eat.
And then you gotta be very disciplined to be a friend. First of all, you gotta be disciplined to keep these.
That's right.
Work towards this. Mm-hmm. If you can't get this right, how can you be a friend to somebody? Come on, bro. If you don't have a spirit, especially on fruits of the spirit, how can I be a good husband to my wife and father to my children? Right. How can I be a good friend to you, brother, and your family? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I don't have this in. Come on, bro. I'm just making it plain, man.
Making it plain, bro. Making it plain.
It is something to think about.
I just want to throw that in there, bro.
I'll praise, man. It's good to 2 Corinthians chapter 6, one verse.
All right.
We almost there, fam. I told you this would be a short lesson, but hey, yeah, 2 Corinthians chapter 6, we're going to hit one verse. You know, it just does one of these lessons that, you know, you got to bring back to the table so we can eat a little bit.
Yeah.
So we get that spirit in us, you know, and hope that we can correct our conduct, our conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we got feast days and everything coming up. But other than that, man, we deal with each other either every day or every week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we need to be right, bro. We got to be right, man, because like you said, hey, Most High can take us out any time. Hey, we tripping, we got that unclean spirit on them. Hey, that's right, because just like he woke up Lazarus that first time, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, whatever Lazarus was doing when he laid down, when he got back up, he continued on doing before he laid down.
That's it, bro.
So, you know, we just got to check ourselves, man. And then going back to, like I said, what made me do the lesson, I'm looking in at comments and everything. And I'm like, man, we're a trip as a people, man.
Yeah. Really point the finger. Get it. But see, when you point that finger, you got about 3-4 of them pointing right back at you.
Right. We cool today. Things that go right between somebody. Now now you're my enemy, and now you're making comments and stuff. Mm-hmm.
And I thought we small-minded. That's small-minded, bro.
Right.
You ain't even got your own mind. You letting somebody else's opinion of somebody else affect your opinion of that person. Mm-hmm. That's small-mindedness.
That's right.
You ought to, as a man, I ain't even talking about the sister, as a man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
For real.
And you know, it's so easy to do because I'm guilty, man, because I got caught in that. Mm-hmm. And I had to check myself. And I go back and look, I said, man, you know what? That was stupid.
Yeah.
Man, you was acting like the devil, man. Mm-hmm. That was stupid, man.
Come on, bro.
So I stopped. Yeah. So I hold my peace. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting older, man. I should be displaying childish-like conduct.
There you go.
Because my son, the children, you watch me, the arbor, everybody that hosts in heaven, you know.
You got a great cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Great cloud of witnesses.
2 Corinthians chapter 6, we hit one verse.
Uh-huh.
What does it say, brother?
What verse?
Verse 14.
All right. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Hey, what unbelievers?
Ones that don't believe this word.
That's right. Even though you still got people, you look at your family member, they may go to Sunday church, but they still have some type of belief in certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talking about Jehovah's Witness, no Messianic,
you got folks that need to go transgressing law.
That's right. Yeah.
Willfully transgressing the law.
We talking about some of you jokers in these classes.
Yeah. They know what's up.
Go ahead and read.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion has light with darkness?
That's right.
And what concord has Christ with Belial?
Yeah.
Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement hath the temple of Yah with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. And as Yah has said, I dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God or their Abba, and they shall be my people.
Because Messiah is a true friend. Come on, he came and died. He did a whole lot for us. And we say that, hey, I love Yeshua HaMashiach. Some people say Jesus. Some people say Yehoshua. But you ain't walking like him.
Come on, bro.
You ain't talking like him.
Come on, bro.
Everybody Yahoo and all. Hey, and then when you want to start getting on Facebook and all these other channels and get the fat mouth and everything, man, you ain't walking like the Most High. I mean, Yah, his son Yeshua.
Bro.
And then you making slick comments about your brothers and stuff, man. Come on.
And you call yourself conscious Israelite. You got the nerve to let that come out your mouth. You got the nerve to let the name of the Most High Yah slip out your lips, and you call yourself once was a brother. Now, all you can do is fat mouth, backbite, and slander.
And then you got Israel on the back of your name. Now you're taking the Most High Yah name.
Man, so that's a good point. That's a good point.
And sometimes, like I said, brothers and sisters, I know sometimes you get caught up. You got to get yourself off that hook. I'm telling you, because I've been there making comments about Free Case Ray and all. Man, what the hell am I doing?
Right.
Because I'm listening in on conversations.
You're being influenced.
Being influenced. Yeah. So I had to cut that out. Yes, sir. 1 Corinthians chapter 5, 1 verse. All right. We almost there, fam. Let that sink in, though. Now, this show helping me out.
All praise, brother. Me too.
About
spiritual growth, man.
Yeah. I love being around brothers who truly trying to walk like the young brothers, man. Yeah. I enjoy listening to them. Like Brother Ed, them up in that time, seeing them brothers getting that work in.
Yeah.
Malin them as STL and some other brews, Yeah. I listen to Judah Mack and all them, everybody getting, and it seems like they're some sincere brothers, man.
Yeah. You can see the spirit on them, man, that they sincere, bro.
That's right.
And like I said before, we need these young gunners.
That's right.
We get old body breaking down.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? They did stuff you ain't had no business doing. Now your body breaking down. You know what I'm saying? Most I may be dealing with you on that. We need these young gunners, man.
Yeah.
We need these young gunners, man. They got the spirit of David on them. You hear me? And these young brothers, man, they jumping on, they leaping over wall like David leaping over wall. They wrestling bad, spiritually speaking. What I'm saying. And man, we don't, as elders, man, we need to be supporting these young brews and man, helping these young brews along all we can.
Man, because I'm rooting for y'all.
Man, rooting for every last one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what? We ain't despise them in their youth.
Man, I ain't gonna despise none of them young brothers, man. Look, they sit there and listen, and then them young brothers taught me some stuff.
Man, what?
Hey, I ain't too proud to say it.
Man, what you say it, man?
You hear me? Man, we got young gunners in our congregation.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? All assembly.
Hey,
man, coming with the straight fire. You know what I'm saying? So Man, don't y'all aspire these young brothers out here?
That's right. And
all praises, man. All praises.
You want to be around.
That's right. Somebody gonna make you better. There you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you say, iron is sharper than iron. Everybody always think it's gonna be, man, sparks flying when iron hit iron. Ain't gonna be agreeing on everything. You hear me? Gonna be some friction.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But then guess what? If we brothers, if we friends, we ought to be able to sit down in front of this book right here, man, and let this settle the whole matter. You know what I'm saying? If we let this settle the matter, and then get what? Either me and this brother don't totally agree on something, don't totally understand where he come from, still shouldn't separate chief friends, man.
Yeah, don't up or whatever. Hey, pray for me, said. You know, I pray that the Most High hope you understand.
There you go.
And be same vice versa. That's right. So that's what friends will do for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Not tear each other down.
Right.
So like he told Peter, Luke 22nd chapter. I think of Luke 22nd chapter. Mm-hmm. He says, Satan desires to swift you to reap. I'm praying for you, Peter. And when you what?
You converted. Strengthen your brother. Strengthen your brother, your sister. Don't talk about it. Strengthen your brother, your sister. Be a friend and not an enemy.
That's right.
Food for thought, that, bro.
That's right, bro. Proverbs chapter 3.
Read that?
Proverbs chapter 13.
No, we did. 1 Corinthians 5.
5 and 11.
No, we ain't read that.
We'll just read that.
All right. Yeah. But now I have written unto you, not to keep company. If any man be called a brother, be a fornicator, or covetous, or an idolater, or a railer, or a drunkard, or extortioner, with such a one not to eat. Now he said one they call a brother. So this supposed to be one that's supposed to be in the truth and the knowledge of the Most High Yah. And if you find out to be one of these, dude, I can't be around you.
I can't be around you.
But the protocol got to be following that. Got to have them 2 or 3 witnesses. Then, hey, if you don't want to repent.
That's right.
Hey, man, the book say in Timothy, after that first and second admonition, he said, hey, man, reject him. That's right. That's it. So it's a protocol to that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just what the script say.
That's right. So, you know what thing it is? Hey, we still dealing with this friend.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to make no enemies with anybody.
Right.
Because you know, some people get offended by, man, we won't have you too good for me now. Nah, brother. No, I'm not down with it. Let's go in this script right here. What does it say right here? You read it.
Yeah. Right.
Well, you said I'm a funny brother. You're over here doing such and such. And sister,
what is it?
You got the folks here. This is what you're doing, bro. So why you get mad? Why you trying to come my enemy, man?
Right.
Because I told you the truth.
That's right. That's what Paul said. He said, I've therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
That's right.
Come on now.
Now don't follow it now.
Nah, not don't follow it.
I'm talking about what's written in this
clear
book.
Transgression of the law.
That's it. I come somebody that's made comment, you know.
Right.
Or
no, none of that.
I gotta stand somebody using your name, right. They naming names or whatever. Yeah, you probably got to write, hey brother, what's going on? Or sister, what's going on?
Right.
Then you can settle that matter. But sitting right here, you gotta get this book open.
There you go.
And this is the reason why I can't deal with you, brother. Right. Or this is the reason I can't deal with you, sister. Because you're going out. And I'm gonna pray for you. Hey, that unclean spirit leave you if you're willing to get that spirit off you. That's all I can do for a brother.
You can do
it. Yep. As a brother, that's all I can do. But in the meantime, you stay over there.
Until you come back ready to repent and turn from that what you've been doing.
Right.
You know, hey, let the Lord, Paul said, hey man, turn such a one over to Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the soul or the spirit might be saved.
I know I read, I can't remember, but I know it says that when you bring a brother, you know, you turn up from the sin, that you cover the trend.
Man, multitude of sins.
That's right.
You cover a multitude of sins when you do that.
So that's what I would want to do for my brother.
In the meantime, brother, let's go through these scripts. If you offended, just stay over there, man, until you get yourself together.
There you go.
And take that weapon.
That's it.
Because, you know, you growing up, I know when I used to get my butt whooped, my brother was way over there while I was over there getting my whooping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was being hard-headed again. Mm-hmm. So that's how you got to do with your brother, sister, this wife.
Come on, bro.
Stay over there, get your weapon. I'm going to look over there and, hey.
Oh, yeah,
I feel sorry for you, but I don't feel sorry for what you've done because all you got to do is go back and see what Abba wants us to do.
There you go. Don't transgress.
Mm-hmm. And don't be mad at me.
Cause you transgress.
Don't. I'm the good boy now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you try to do right. You try to be a good brother or try to be a good friend. Mm-hmm. Now I'm your enemy because you always screwing up all the time.
Come on, bro. You mad at yourself.
That's right. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. We almost there, fam. We got a few more.
Proverbs 13.
Yeah.
Verse 20, and I read. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
That's right.
But the companion of fools shall be destroyed.
That's right. So the word you want to hang around, you know, y'all got a bunch of foolish so-called friends out there. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, I would want to be around people wise because they help me grow.
Come on, bro.
They can help me do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You always want to put yourself a circle around wise people. I don't care if it's dealing with this book, number one. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's on your job, who can help you get advanced or something there, right. You know, but you always want to set yourself around wise people. Right. And one thing about, you know, a person wise, they control this right here.
There you go.
This right here.
Mm-hmm.
They in helping mode, they're in the tearing down mode.
Mm-hmm.
You got jokers want to tear you down, and every time you got jokers come around want to talk about folk, you need to get them away from you. If you're trying to do this here.
Right.
I'm talking about starting in the ministry, in the class, and working yourself outside.
Mm. Right, bro.
That's it.
Right there.
All praise, bro.
Yes, sir.
He that's walking with a wise man shall be wise.
That's it, bro.
Proverbs 14.
All right.
These Proverbs be hidden them.
Yes, sir.
Proverbs 14, 7 through 9. We got 4 more places after this.
All right. Proverbs 14, verse 7.
Yeah.
Go from the presence of a foolish man, when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. Mm-hmm. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. Right. Fools make a mock at sin, but among the righteous there is faith.
That's right. Because, you know, like you said, you know, people see you trying to do this walk, and like you said, people don't like you for that. Fam, I'm talking about people who in the congregation first.
That's right.
A lot of jokers be saying they be looking at you all under that sideways. You don't be knowing, but it's going on.
We need to come up off that folly, man, in that last hour. Time running short, fam.
That's right.
We need to come up off the folly, man. We need to come up off the fakeness and all that, you know, that mouth and that evil eye. See, that evil eye gonna get you cut off. The evil eye get you cut off, man, because that's what Saul had toward David. They said that he had an evil eye toward David from that day. And after that evil eye came on Saul, well, okay, that evil spirit from the Lord came on Saul. See, man, we need to come up off the fire. Because you're going to get yourself in a situation you ain't going to be able to get out of.
Man, you put that evil, that unclean spirit on you.
You won't, man, I'm telling you.
Reprobate mind.
Man, that in Romans 1. No way.
I'll never pray the Lord, the Most High don't put that on you.
I know that's real, bro. That's right. Where we going, bro?
Psalms chapter 119. One hitter. Verse 1. Psalm chapter 119. And we're going to hit verse 115.
All right. Psalm 119?
Yes, sir.
And verse 115?
Yes, sir.
Depart from me, ye evildoers.
Yeah.
For I will keep the commandments of my Yah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I told you to separate
Yes, sir.
You can't be hanging and joking up these people.
Man, shoot, no.
Just like we did with, hey, learn not the way, well, not learn not the way of the heathen. Make no friendship with an angry man.
That's
Same
right.
old thing.
Same thing.
It just covers the same. You know, it just like I keep saying, we got to constantly do these type of lessons.
Yep.
Because we soon forget, man.
Yep. Quick.
We forget quick.
Yes, sir. Got a precept of that, bro.
Come on with it.
Psalms 6.
Psalms chapter 6.
Verse 8, man.
Woo. Put that in there.
Psalms 6, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. David saying the same thing, but it says, depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity. For Yahweh has heard the voice of my weeping. The Yahweh has heard my supplication. Yahweh will receive my prayer. Let all mine enemies be ashamed and sore vexed.
That's right.
Let them return and be ashamed suddenly.
Yes, sir.
So hey, man, a lot of times you got to pray these folks apart. You see what I'm saying? Because man, some of these jokers, the book even tell you in those scriptures, man, hey, when you see trouble come, that person that's really supposed to be your friend, we can go on that Sirach 12. He said, he will not be satisfied with blood. He said, and when trouble come upon you, you gonna find him there first. He gonna be the one you thought was your friend. He said, when trouble, he said, you gonna find him there first. And said, hey, though he speaks softly, he should not be satisfied with blood. So no matter how, he gonna be the one that's gonna be acting like your friend and playing like your friend, but he ain't gonna be satisfied till he see you face down in the gutter.
They get back and they get that secret hate for you.
That's it. That's an evil eye, bro.
That's right. See, you can't see behind you with that.
Right. Right.
You just see what they in the front of you with the smile.
Right. That's it, bro.
That's something you still y'all got it.
They can mask that.
So, you know,
They can mask that. They can mask that, bro. We for sure. Not all of them.
A lot of these brothers are masking it too. You know, man, ain't gonna go there. It's Shabbat, ain't
Yeah. It's all good.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Ecclesiastes and we'll read that 16 and 17.
Read 16 and 17.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you. Sirach the 6, verse 16, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get right. I'm getting you right in a minute. Okay, here we go. Good. A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
That's right.
And they that fear Yahweh shall find him. Whoso feareth Yahweh shall direct his friendship right.
That's right.
For as he is, so shall his neighbor be.
That's right. You know, like say, a faithful friend is the medicine of life.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Let's go look at a real friend.
Come on.
Let's go to John chapter 10. So he's the medicine of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, just give somebody some medicine. You give them something to heal themselves with.
That's right, bro. You know, that sweet word, that balm of Gilead.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there?
That's right.
Huh? He said, why did it not the health of my daughter not heal? Huh? Ain't that what he said?
That's right. Where's it come from? Healing right here.
That's it, bro. Come on, bro.
You sick right here. Healing right here.
That's right. That's it, bro.
Let's look at a true friend. The faithful friend.
Come on, bro.
Is the medicine of life.
Yes, sir.
John chapter 10 and verse 19. We'll read a little bit. 19 through 30.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
There was a division, therefore, again among the Yahudim for these sayings. And many of them said, he has a devil and is mad. Why hear ye him?
You know, there's always something going on with the Israelites. As to, what's this? 2019.
Come on, bro. Y'all listen to him.
Y'all listen to him. They reading out this book.
They got the devil. That's the book of the devil. That's the devil's book. You see, it's red. Look at the horns. All that folly, man. You know what I'm saying? Israel and they foolishness, man. Always got some stuff going on. Go ahead and read, man.
Others said, these are not the words of him that hath a devil.
Yeah.
Can a devil open the eyes of the blind? And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication.
The feast of what?
Dedication, brother. Come on now. Come on, speak on it. Speak on it, man.
You know, we keep hanging on joke with dealing with these
folly days.
These heathen Gentiles days or folly days.
Folly days.
So they said, well, you know, you could do the civil holidays. I don't want to do they have civil holiday. I want to do civil holiday. But y'all don't want to do these the feast of dedication when he don't get salvation. Neither does Thanksgiving either.
But yes, you do.
That's right.
Oh, he up there doing.
That's right. I don't want to throw that in for
no, brother. Yes, sir. And it was winter.
Yeah.
And Yeshua walked in the temple in Solomon's porch.
Yeah.
Then the Jews round about him and said unto him, how long dost thou make us doubt? If thou be the Hamashiach or the Christ, tell us plainly. Yeshua answered them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Abba's name, they bear witness of me.
Because you know what? Your works, if you choose to do it, if you're
come on, friend, come on now.
Your works gonna follow you.
That's it, bro. That's it. That's it, bro.
Go ahead and read.
But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I have said unto you. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
That's right.
And I give unto them eternal life. That's right. And they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
He said, back in Sirach, a faithful friend is the medicine of life.
Right. Come on now.
So you got to give a brother something or sister something so they can live.
Come on, brother.
The only way you're going to live, like you told them in the beginning, hey, choose the tree of life that you may live.
That's it. He told them they were going into the land. He said, today I said before you life and death, blessing and curse. He said, choose life and live.
This is our true friend right here.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And the closest friendly one is the enemy.
There you go.
So if you call yourself a true friend of your brother or sister, which one are you? Are you the? But if you got the spirit of Messiah, or you got the spirit
of the closest friendly one.
Yeah. Or I go back to the beginning. You got the spirit of the tree of life, or you got the spirit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
Come on.
Go ahead and read.
29. My Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand.
That's right.
And I and my Father are one.
That's right. We are one. They say that we just want, we don't want to accord.
Right. That's right.
See, I told you that Messiah, ain't no Messiah. Man, look, they don't want to accord. They don't want to accord tonight,
man, try to make it happen, bro.
That's all we're
trying to make it happen, bro. I'm telling you.
He said, verse 17, the Lord shall direct his friendship right.
All right.
You're going to make sure, you're going to take care of his friend. You're going to make sure nobody sway.
Come on, bro.
And as he is, so shall his neighbor be the
same way.
Going to be the same way.
Like mine.
Like mine.
On the same thing, not on no father.
Like he said, I and my Father, we are one.
We are one, man.
And he look at foolish.
Yeah.
He ain't up in heaven checking me. Look at that. I ain't got the A's down there. If this man just get down there. Yeah. No. We don't want to call.
You see, a lot of us don't even, a lot of us don't even, we sing songs, you really don't even know the meaning of it. Even Frankie Berry said, we are one.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
And y'all bump that and play that till the violin come off that jump.
What?
We are one.
That's
but
right.
then we can't get on the same chord even in this right here.
That's right. And see, Nation. Yes. Tell us we got one. Right. All you Negroes, aka Negro backwards and proverbs, y'all one, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all one.
When I'm talking about whoever represent, I'm talking about all y'all. You people. That's the new nigger word.
Yeah, you people.
You people. That means that everybody that look like us.
Right. You want to hunt?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Last place.
Where we going?
Judges chapter 15. Verse
Let me slide one more
slide
in there.
on in. Yes,
Let me slide one more in there.
I'm on it.
Because this right here is really two, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna keep it down.
Bring it.
All right, I tell you what. Let's go to Romans first. But I want before you move on, what I got to show the people this. I want to show this, man, because it was when you told me what your lesson was gonna be about. I want to read this, man. Romans the 16.
Romans 16.
Because you read a little bit of it. But I want to read this 16 and through 18.
16 through 18.
Yeah. Romans 16 and verse 16 says, salute one another with a holy kiss. The churches of Yeshua HaMashiach salute you. That's why we always say we salute our brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such serve not our master Yeshua HaMashiach, but their own belly, mean their own appetites, own lust, by good words and fair speeches, deceive the hearts of the simple. So you gonna have a whole lot of folks gonna slide up on you, sister. I didn't know your meat. They gonna tell you about good words and fair speeches, man. They deceive the mind of the simple. You got to be on guard at all times. You got to try everything like Brother Ray. You got to test the spirit to see if they are. Yeah.
But how you gonna test the spirit when you're not
in this year? He said, try the spirit by the spirit.
If you don't know nothing, like you said, the simple.
He's made to see the mind and the hearts and minds of the simple. Now I got one more preacher. I'm gonna check my mouth.
That's why we tell them, hey, we tell them everything. We tell the brothers and sisters, especially sisters, y'all need to study. They're supposed to be getting it in.
Yeah, they study. We got sisters that studied our assembly now.
They get it in.
Yeah. And that's the only way you're gonna fight this battle that we in.
Because it ain't about us.
No. I ain't nobody.
We in a fight too.
Man, we in a fight for our lives.
Look at here. We trying to return the people to focus back on the Father.
There you go. Ain't about us.
Ain't about us.
Give less than two, you know what, about us. We trying to cover the multitude of sin.
That's right.
Sirach the 12, man. Because this is a precept to that Romans 16 and 16. Yeah, Sirach the 12. And we gonna pick it up. And again, there was Sirach, Romans 16 and 16. Now we're going to Sirach the 12 and 16.
Okay.
See how the Most High be lining that stuff up. Talk about this friend, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It say, an enemy speaking sweetly with his lips, but in his heart or his mind, he'll manage how to throw thee in a pit. He will weep with that, always crying, trying to make people sorry for him, and then think everybody gonna side up because you crying. It said he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Hey man,
talking to you.
Okay? Them jokes be crying and trying to get you to feel sorry for them all the time, but the whole time, man, as soon as they get a chance, they're gonna try to take your head off. They're gonna try to slander your name. They're gonna try to slander your family. They're gonna try to do you some dirt. But by good words and fair speech, they deceive the minds of the simple. I just wanted to throw that in there, bro. Yes, sir.
I like that. But this is true, though.
That's true. Hey, man, that's real deal.
Hey, look, you thinking that, man, I'm going through such. Read this book.
That's it.
And see if you're the only one. Man, this book been written 1,000 years ago.
And you gonna read that book of Enoch. All this stuff was given down by the angel that was on the scrolls in heaven. What are you saying?
You going through such and such.
Repeat. Yep. Rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? These, man, this the word of the Most High. Y'all, it ain't nothing that you gonna go through in this life, man, that he ain't got written down, man. Right. You just gotta search the scriptures.
And know how to save yourself from that. How to deliver yourself from
Come on, bro. For real.
You gotta have a good friend around to guide you and help strengthen you, just like what the script says.
Man, strengthen your brother, man. Strengthen your sister.
It says here, a faithful friend is medicine of life.
Medicine of life.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna give you this anointing.
That's right.
He's gonna give you this anointing. Gonna heal you.
If you want to be healed.
Yeah, or you want to play your pity party.
You want to play the pity party? Don't come over here talking to me. I know T Boogie.
Man, I'm getting T100.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you know how we do it, boy.
Because I can't be around folks just draining all the time.
Hey, sucking your life out of you.
Man, I'll be patient for a minute. I'm like, hold on for a minute. You have to go because you know you're not listening, blah blah, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But that draining spirit,
right? I
can't deal with that.
And you know what I'm saying, bro? You just touched on something. You got people it's always something wrong with them. Mm-hmm. They always looking for sympathy or pity or whatever. Mm-hmm. Brother, sister, look, you cannot be a true follower of Yah and always complain and always got a pity party going on.
Man, all that
ain't even line up with scripture, man. And you ain't resisted under blood anyway. Anybody trying to kill you yet? You may have a few body pains, aches, or condition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I deal with a condition, you know, for arthritis all the time. But guess what? I'm sitting up there at work. How about, man, I'm gonna call water tell you, man, my arthritis bothers me too bad. We ain't gonna do the last night. Man, bump that. Bump that. Hey, when I get through, I hurt. Like dude said, he said, man, you bleed, you gonna die. He said, I'll get some rest. I'll stop bleeding when I die. There you go. Hey, if boy, I got to drag my leg behind me. You hear me? What I tell you, come up these steps. And you gonna go up, but I'll be on up there. You see what I'm saying? Yes, hey, man, time out for all that crying and stuff, man, all that pity party, man. You think you the only one got a problem, got a condition? Paul said, man, I done besought the Lord 3 times to remove and throw it out of my side. He said, no, I ain't gonna. Paul had to run the issue with his eyes after that experience on the Damascus road. Right. His eyes used to run all the time. He said, man, I asked the Lord to remove this from me 3 times. Thrice. You see what I'm saying? But he said, hey, man, you know what the Lord said? He said, man, my grace is sufficient. Mm-hmm. See, everything he ain't gonna take up off you. It's gonna make you a better servant. You see what I'm saying? So hey, man, we gotta come about that old war is me thing. You know what I'm saying? It may get about your Abba's business. Mm-hmm. That's right. For real, man. Yeah. Sorry about that, brother.
No, good, man. 15, John chapter 15, verse 12 through 15, last verse. Now this lesson helping somebody.
All praise, brother. All praise.
You know, it just reminds me. I know, and see, you got to confess what you're going on. Mm-hmm. Like I said, when I was reading those comments of the people making comments about our brothers, right? I was like, man, when we start doing all that, and man, I'm talking. It grieved me, man. Yeah, I know. I looked at it, man. I said, you know what? It's time for me to shut that down and get refocused. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm starting to shut certain things down to get refocused on the work, man. So
what we got to be focused on.
And I was like, I was going to come in. I said, no. I held my peace, right? Because I didn't want to give. Because you make a comment. Then here come all the foolishness, man.
You set it up.
Everybody already in foolish mode. I left that alone. You know.
He may spit on the fire to go out. Mm-hmm. He said, but if you blow on it, it's gonna continue on.
It's gonna continue on.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to deal on that. For real.
John chapter 15, verse 12 through 15. What does it say, brother?
This is my command. that ye love one another.
I'm sorry.
15 and 12.
We supposed to be. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm sorry.
That's all right, bro. Yeah, it's all right, bro.
I don't know why I'm over there in first grade. Way off, man.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe we been out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't been paying attention to it. No, I looked over here and started flipping on. Go ahead. What you say, bro?
John 15, verse 12.
Yeah.
This is my command.
Yeah.
That ye love one another.
We hate one another.
That ye love one another.
Yes, sir.
As I have loved you.
Yes,
yes sir. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Yes, sir.
Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Hey, this is the Messiah.
Come on, bro.
That the Father gave him a command, told him to tell you, hey, you my friend, if you keep you keep this commandment, do what I tell you to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So go ahead on.
Henceforth, I call you not servants, for a servant knoweth not what his Lord or his master doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you.
So he dropped it out. Hey, the Father gave y'all to me. Can't nobody take y'all from me. Bro. Some of us are sealed. We are locked in.
Right.
I don't care. You can try to pull like Jonah tried to get out of what he was doing. You locked in his job, Jonah. I said, brothers, hey, real friends, some friends are locked in for life.
Locked in, bro.
Locked in low.
Locked in. Better hold true to your word, too.
Right. And some of us just there for the occasion.
Hey, but sometimes, man, just for a season, a reason and a season, man.
Reason and a season, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you have to move on. Right. Some of them hurt sometimes.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But we just got to, hey, man, just know the Most High brought that person in our life for a reason and a season, for a little time. Hey, it's trying to move on.
And then, you know, the thing is this. You always want to be around or leave some type of legacy where, hey, man, that was a good brother. I learned a lot from that brother.
Right.
He helped me out when I was struggling with this. That sister helped me out. And, you know, I was struggling with that.
Yeah.
You know, I share some private things that never got out.
Right. That's a good name.
That's a good name for you. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
The name is worth more than $1,000. The book says a good name is worth more than riches.
So you don't want to be labeled the type of when they see you coming. This.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you know how we talk. You know how Israel get down. We don't miss no words, bro.
No, we don't. So that's the lesson. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy.
Yes, sir.
Think about that, Israel.
Think about it. Excellent lesson, my brother. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. This your boy T Boogie. I got Water B back in the building. Fourth tribe. Hey, we back. I forgot to take through your way back a little bit. Hey, man. And thanks to this brother, man, for holding it down. When me and my family going through our little transitional stages and whatnot, trying to get moved in there. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we're gonna be using both studios, man. You know what I'm saying? So just want to thank this brother once again for hanging and banging, doing what we do. You hear me? And hey, tomorrow, brother got part 3 of that family structure going on up in the class, at the Shabbat class. Tomorrow, y'all come on out, fellowship with us. Hit us up online. We'll be online again tomorrow at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. If you want to fellowship with us, hit us up. We'll give you the address of where we congregate at, down in South Haven, Mississippi, right across the state line. That's right. So come on down, fellowship with us. Hey, y'all pray for us as we pray for you. You got something, bro?
Well, you know, we got the feast days.
Yep.
I think the one we're gonna do
Next trumpets is from trumpets first, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got tabernacles, then atonement.
Oh, we got atonement, yeah, but
then 8th day.
But the tabernacles. So if anyone wants to do, I know the atonement and stuff falls during the week. Right. For some people, they may not be able to travel. But if you want to keep the feast days just contact us on What the Book Say.
Your full tribe.
You can hit me on Full Tribe, or y'all can hit me up. I will get my email.
Well, I got the email that you know. Okay, you don't do it. I mean, I got the email. We got Bro Water P Full Tribe on Facebook Messenger.
Right.
You hear me? You got my whole name, Terrence Butler, on Facebook. You got What the Book Say Radio on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. You got the Order Melchizedek Ministries Memphis on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. You got the email truehebrew02@gmail.com. Yeah, we got you got the Young Lion on there, TJ Miyagi on Facebook. You got Corey Yehuda on the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You can make comments on the YouTube live chat feed. So you ain't got no excuse to get in contact with us. If you need to hit one of the brews, one of the teachers, one of the elders up, hit us up. If you planning on trying to come down for tabernacles, you know what I'm saying? We usually don't do a little feast on trumpets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or what trumpets mean. Ain't gonna be no fun time for no feasting then. Hey, the Most High, I mean, you sure come back and bust some heads, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we still praying on that. And but anyway, like I said, Brew gonna be doing the third part to the Family Structure series. Tune in online, come to the class, hit us up, fellowship with your brethren.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, we love y'all. Like us, subscribe to us, share us, get the word out. And we try to get to 1,000 subscribers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We read what 869, 870?
879.
You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can do some other things for the ministry.
That's right.
Y'all support us. Y'all pray for us most of all.
That's right.
And we pray for y'all. We love y'all.
That's right.
And peace, honor, and blessings to all my brothers.
That's right.
We love y'all. We're gonna holler at you later on. Shalom. Don't worry about that. Just keep it. I gotta fix that. Just leave it down there.